Hello, my name's Melissa, and welcome to the use of humor as a teaching strategy in healthcare education. The appropriate use of humor can be utilized across all academic levels and even in the workplace setting. Styles of humor will vary from individual to individual and culture to culture, but the use of humor can decrease stress, increase attention, and makes learning fun. Humor has the potential to be a powerful tool. It can be deployed anywhere at any time. So please join me while we laugh and learn.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Orrin Jones, and I am the host of The Night Shift. Tonight we've got a great show. Our first guest will be Ivy Dry. She's going to talk about using pet therapy in the healthcare profession. And our second guest will be Dr. Doom, who is the author of the #1 best-selling, The Language of Humor. So stay tuned.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. Hello everybody, my name is Ivy Dry, and I was thrilled when Orrin called me to be on the night shift. I thought, yes, finally made it to the night shift. Or is that usually the beginning of people's careers? I guess it could be either. Anyhow, thrilled to be here with you all tonight. Orrin wanted me to share with you the latest technology in pet therapy. And I'll get to that in just a minute. But before we get to the pet therapy, I wanted to share with you my top 5 reasons that you know you're going to have a good shift. Number 5 is you woke up when that alarm went off without hitting the snooze button. Number 4 is you're working with the A-team even though they be tired. Number 3 is all of your patients got something for nausea 30 minutes before you arrived. Number 2 is no full moon. And the number 1 reason that you know you're going to have a good shift is everybody that you hoped would go home did. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. And humor is everywhere in healthcare, and I just wanted to share with you a little bit of humor this evening. Well, let's go ahead and get to our pet therapy. As you all know, pet therapy is an adjunct therapy for many patients in healthcare. Pet therapy can help patients heal faster, helps lower their blood pressure, helps calm them down. Well, a group of students got with a computer technology company to develop techno-pet therapy, and I wanted to share the alpha product with you this evening.
Hey, my name is Tomcat, and I'm your pet therapist. What can I help you with today? I'm here to help you get better. Are you having any pain? Well, let me call the nurse for you so she can treat your pain. How's that food? Now you know what cat food tastes like. I've had a perfect time helping you with your recovery. Hi, my name is Gina, and I'm your pet therapist. Have you been here for a long time? You've had a long recovery. I'm so glad you're feeling better, and I'm glad I was here to help.
Thank you, Ivy.
Oh, you're welcome. And again, this pet therapy is just really in the alpha stage right now, but I bet 5-10 years from now they will have it developed where even techno-pets will be of therapy to patients.
Ladies and gentlemen, my next guest is an expert in humor. You all probably know her as the Queen of Humor. She helps us understand how humor can be used in the classroom setting to facilitate teaching and learning. Teaches how to reduce stress, enhance creativity, facilitate use of wit, and reduce social distance between participants. Ladies and gentlemen, would you give a warm welcome to Dr. Doom?
Hello!
Hi, Dr. Doom. How are you doing? Oh, that's pretty funny. I like that. That's really funny.
Just trying to lighten the mood. Just trying to lighten the mood.
So, congratulations on your #1 bestseller, Humor, The Language of Humor. To get right to it, what type of skill does it take to be funny?
Well, everybody has a funny bone. I think that's the first thing we learned in anatomy and physiology. We actually all have what it takes to be funny.
Interesting.
If you're not good at telling jokes, which you may not be, you can do other things like tell funny stories or show cartoons.
Why is it often overlooked in education, in the classroom? Why is humor something that you don't see often in the classroom?
Because that would make learning fun.
That would be
And it's just a wonderful, wonderful tool that should be used by all educators.
Is sarcasm considered inappropriate humor, or perhaps you weren't aware of that?
Ah, that was a good one. That was a good one. Well, sarcasm should be limited. Some appropriate types of humor can be storytelling, funny stories, telling jokes, looking at cartoons, playing games. You can even incorporate humor into playing games, and role-playing. Role-playing is fantastic to incorporate humor into. Let's take a look. I've got some examples of how humor can be incorporated into a classroom setting.
Okay,
Shall we take a look at that?
Can we look at those right now?
And our categories are Take Two in the Morning, Don't Bug Me, Say What, Who Am I, and Slippery When Wet.
Slippery when wet for 800.
Slippery when wet for 800.
Apparently.
Oh, psychotropic medications. Psychotropic medications.
What are medications that increase the risk of falling?
Okay, very good, very good. Oh, I'm glad you got that one. There's so many other things you could have chosen with that one.
Yeah.
Very good, excellent. Well, okay, so how was the Jeopardy for you guys?
It was a lot of fun.
Did you learn a lot?
Yeah, I think I won.
Okay.
That's good.
What do you think was the best thing about playing Jeopardy?
It was fun.
Good,
It's
okay.
a fun way to learn boring information.
The next thing we want to do is a little bit of role play. Okay, all right. This is patient to a new area, take one.
I think Dr. Byrne will be here to do your H&P, and he needs to know where to find you, so you just need to stay.
So you guys did a good job with that. Was it fun?
Yeah.
Okay, great. But before I go, I want to give you a quiz.
Oh, okay, I'm ready. Hey, funny.
So I have a couple questions here, and I brought some paddles for you.
Oh, boy.
Okay. The red paddles are your letters, and then the blue paddles are your true false. So the first question is an ABC. Of the following, which humor type should be limited? A, storytelling, B, quotes, or C, sarcasm? Yay! Sarcasm,
right.
very good, very good. And my last question is, humor is one of the most overlooked teaching tools. Exactly true. Again, you deserve a hand. You deserve a hand. Very good. Well, thanks for having me on the show.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we end the show tonight, we have one more segment for you folks. It's the do's and don'ts of healthcare humor. I hope you enjoy this.